Hi there Libra, thank you for joining me for your May monthly forecast. This month begins with a rather strategic influence dominating the heavens. It gives you an opportunity to restructure part of your situation. It could be to do with property, it could be to do with your inner relationship to your senses of security. It's deep stuff, but it's stuff that if you act upon it in the right kind of ways can have a lasting legacy, which is very positive. The challenge to this energy comes from the fact that Mercury and the Sun are going to go face to face to Saturn, the planet of restriction, in your sector of everyday finances across weeks 1 and 2. There's also a full moon on the 14th. And I do feel that even if you do go for this bigger picture of something you want, there may be some sacrifices to be made still, and that may not be easy. For some Librans it may be downsizing. Perhaps older children have left home, you've got too much space. For others it may be renting a room out. For other people ruled by the scales, it could be going into some kind of business venture and you have to underwrite any loans against the equity in your property. Some kind of commitment like this is possible. So there could be a benefit, but also a pinch point, something that you have to give up to get that bigger picture. However, what's going to help you is the fact that Venus, your ruler, moves into your sector of relating on day 3. So if you do need to negotiate with important people, lenders, your bank manager, anyone like a business partner, this is going to be very positive for you, and it can help you to use every ounce of your diplomacy in the right kind of way. But there is going to be a challenge in week 2 because Venus goes face to face with Mars, and of course Mars is in detriment in your sign, and therefore going face to face to your ruler could see you become quite frustrated if something doesn't go to plan, or you try to be very polite and understanding and state your case in a way, and you hear what the other person is saying, but they just completely stamp all over what you want from the situation. But stay cool, because you are going to be very enterprising in your relationships, and someone can enter your world at the heart of this month who can also transform it in a very dynamic way. It could be unsettling, perhaps this person sees things differently from you, but they can be an asset. But at the same time, that may also shake up some of your foundations. Things are moving. Mercury also moves on the 7th. And then, for about half a week, it forges a really tricky angle to Neptune. This is suggesting that anything to do with expansion could get bogged down by facts and figures being mangled, not very clear, sources of information are confused. Give yourself, I feel, to the 19th. Then a lot more clarity is going to emerge. Mars goes direct in your sign. The frustration you've been feeling over the last couple of months that things are not really moving can just melt away. You can gain traction, and then the Sun moves into your sister air sign of Gemini on the 20th. And suddenly everything can just seem a lot lighter. You can feel ready to liberate yourself from something that's been holding you back for way too long. So even if you're making a transition from one set of events to a new situation, and it isn't necessarily very comfortable, once you get there, you will be amazed by how much extra energy you get. And as the Sun combines marvellously well with Mars in the last week of this month, your energy soars, your motivation leaps, you're much more go-getting, and you're on the front foot, and life can feel a lot better than for a long while. Also, you can benefit financially on the 28th when Venus moves. It could come from someone else's input. Someone's going to help you, and this can be something you really appreciate. But also, a job offer can come just at the end of this month. It may require more traveling, or require you to be more flexible, or learn some new skills, but it can be very exciting. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.